Hello, I'm Pastor Dave, the pastor of New Life, a Global Methodist Church in State College. This is our sermon recap for this week to help refresh your memory of the message, as well as help you apply those next step questions to your life this week, and as well as refresh you for participation in the Bible study this week. Now, in our service this week, our passage came from Acts chapter 21, verses 17 through 26. In this passage, we hear of Paul reporting in with James and the council in Jerusalem. And here are the main takeaways. In Acts 21, Paul seems to be doing some administrative work, which we would normally ignore, at least when we think about preaching and teaching. But Paul is doing this because it is important to be accountable to someone. Whether it is church leaders or individual Christians, we should be willing to hold one another accountable as well as help one another grow in the faith. One of the ways this is done is in reflection. And from time to time, we should also review what we have done. This is not meant to be like a check-off type task, but a serious matter to better understand what has been done, what is available to us, and where we have fallen short before we seek to take a next step. This is also done for the sake of clarity. Misunderstandings can develop when we do not take time to reflect with one another. Whether we like it or not, people talk, even if they do not understand what truly is going on. If we are actively reflecting and holding one another accountable in some way, this can help diffuse the rumor mill. But it is not just about reflection and accountability, but the mission of the disciples individually and as a whole. When we report in, reflecting together and holding one another accountable, then the next steps are taken together. This is a great thing not to have to walk alone as we continue our journey of faith. And reporting in is part of discerning those next steps and also turning away from sin. And in the end, the purpose is just on reports and reflect. The purpose is not just on reports and reflection, but on continuing the mission. Administrative work should never be done for the sake of administrative work. Instead, it should be meant to enable the work to continue on. For the disciples in this reporting in, whether as a church or as an individual, it's part of that process of continuing our mission that Christ has given to us. So there you go. Hopefully that helps refresh your memory. If you would like, you could rewatch the sermon, whether the full service on Facebook for the next 30 days or on YouTube. If it's not there already, it should be there shortly. But just as a reminder, we worship at 10 a.m. at the Center Learning Community Charter School located at 2643 West College Avenue in State College. We stream the service on Facebook. We post the sermon on YouTube. And until next time, I'm Pastor Dave, and I hope to see you in worship.